What is up? Welcome to the Daily Dose presented by ProphetX. It's time. It's time. We got beat yesterday, 1-2, so it wasn't really that bad. It was kind of a hum-ho day. You don't want to get swept and you want to sweep, but the ones in the middle like this kind of doesn't, it just kind of moves a few dollars to the other side. Not bad. Not great, though. Obviously, you want to actually receive the few dollars instead of giving it away. But at the end of the day, we'll be fine. I don't even remember what we had. I know Wandale hit his receptions over, so that helped. I think we had Jackson Dart's attempts or something like that. He didn't quite get there. Not the worst thing. The Giants just surprised everybody. Going on Twitter today, man, people are mad at the Eagles. Gambling Twitter is ablaze. They hate Jalen Hurts. They hate Saquon. I think they like A.J. Brown now. I'm not real sure. But anyways, doesn't matter because what we're going to do is find a few bangers for tonight. I wanted to hit the Tigers-Mariners, but if you want to take strikeouts, you got to take Scooble 10+ at plus 125. Can he do that? Yeah, definitely. He's Tariq Skubal, so he definitely can do that. But at the same time, I'm not sure I want to watch a baseball game where I need a guy to strike out double-digit people to get me plus 125. I mean, that feels like just not fun. So what we're going to do instead, we're at ProphetX. It's an exchange, not a sports book, so it's legal in like 40 states. We're going to do some college player props. Most states don't allow us to do college player props, but since we're on an exchange, we can do it. That's yet another reason. What's up, Dalton? That's another reason to have ProphetX because you can do college football player props and college basketball player props when the time comes. So the first one we'll look at right now, we're getting a very good number and price is at Athen Kaliakmanis, 270.5. All we got to do to get over it is 270.5. He's the Rutgers quarterback. They're playing Washington tonight. That price is plus 110. We'll do that one first. There's $537 of liquidity there, so that's actually really good, if we're being honest. Most books on the planet, it's tough with college football player props, but I'll say this. Most books on the planet have this like way higher. Looking at, hang on, I'm trying to get there. Yeah, looking at FanDuel, they got 277.5. Price Picks has 272.5. Caesars has 272.5. DraftKings has 279.5. ESPN has 274.5. So we get a college football player prop, which is awesome, which we can't do in most states just because that's just the rules. On top of that, we get something for tonight. And on top of that, we get a great number at a great price. It's at plus 110. There's a lot of liquidity. So if you want it, come take it right now because I'm going to take it later on today. I'm going to let you guys have your first crack at it before I take the liquidity. It makes no sense for me to tell you, hey, this is a good play, and then take all the liquidity. So now no one can play it. So I'll let you guys have your crack at it. If you don't have ProphetX, there's a link right in the next tweet down. If you're watching on YouTube, it's in the description. Use promo code SLOP. They'll give you up to $200 cash back in your first month. I'm telling you right now, it is everything and more. Exchanges are the way because they really don't have a VIG. They operate a lot different than a house like a sportsbook would. A sportsbook charges a VIG, which is how they make money. Exchanges, we're playing against other people. We're not playing against the house. Like there's someone on the other side of this. So that means that they don't have to charge much of a VIG. They just want us playing. So it's a 1% commission, literally 1%, which is crazy. It's unheard of. I don't know how they can even afford to do that, but they can. So you might as well take advantage of it. You're not getting ripped off in fees, and you're getting good numbers and good prices. That's two reasons right there. On top of that, they'll give you $200 cash back in your first month. So now they're paying you to do this, which, again, it's a deal of a lifetime for you. But this kid tonight, Washington has a really good run defense, and they are going to score points on Rutgers. Rutgers is going to have to throw the ball from the jump. They know it. This kid's gone 300 plus a couple times this season. He went 300 plus against Iowa. The reason why he didn't go 300 plus last game was because they were able to run the ball. I don't think that's going to be the case this week. So 270.5 at plus money on a Friday night. Come on, guys. Like this is what we dreamed of. So look alive. Another one I was looking for, it's going to be tomorrow. Is what it is. Sorry about that. Look here. It looks just like a sports book. Check this out. See it? Like it looks just like a sports book. Operates, looks, you would never know you're on exchange, but we are. Is another passing yards. DJ Lagaway, minus 130 for 209.5. There's only $32 of liquidity, so that's not great, but someone can take it. He's coming off a really good game. I think the 5-pick game against LSU is kind of behind him now. Has to be. I mean, that was terrible. But anyways, he's back. He went, I think, 280 plus last time. I can get his. Let me get Prop Finder up in the background. Yeah, he went 280 or 298 last game against Texas, which is a feat. He only had 61 against Miami. That was a horrible game. Horrible. But Miami's good. It was raining that night. I get it. It happens. He's still a young kid. 287 against LSU. 222 against USF. I mean, these are in losses. I think Florida loses this game, so we get a kid playing from behind. It's 210 yards at the end of the day. Texas A&M, decent run defense, so Florida probably will have to throw the ball against them. That's just the way it works. So there is that, but let me think. Notre Dame, their quarterback, CJ Carr, went for like 293 against these guys. Dude, we only need 210 yards. That's another good one, in my opinion. Looking across the board, we're in market. I mean, 219 at DraftKings, so a whole 10 yards. That's pretty crazy. You would never play it there. Prize Picks has like 212.5. So, I mean, we're pretty much in market. Come on, guys. 210 yards. So that's two of them. Hang on, I'm looking at Juice Free. I'm just going to see if there's another. We just need one more that's at a market, and I'll play it. It'll be, again, college football player props. A lot of guys can't do this. They're in states that their sports books won't allow them to. This is not a sports book. This is something everyone can use. So get it. I have no idea why people don't have every single exchange on the planet, especially ProphetX. Hang on. I'm just, like I said, I'm on Juice Reel in the background. Grab us one more before we get out of here. That'll be 3. That'll get us through tomorrow. It'll be today and tomorrow. And then maybe we do a stream on Sunday in the morning just to grab a few more NFL player props if there's something available. Let me see if they got something for the Rutgers receiving yards for the Rutgers Washington game. Hang on, I'm almost there. DraftKings is way higher than everybody on everything. That's insane. You guys want to do Scooble? The dogs might want to do it. You can't do one. Are you on are you on ProphetX? Because ProphetX, it doesn't matter what state you're in. Like, I'm in Massachusetts. I'm not allowed to do college football player props on sports books. Yeah, you got to do. Guys, we're on ProphetX. This isn't like most states don't allow college football player props. You can do it at the exchanges. So ProphetX that's why you would go to ProphetX. Like, you don't. The whole point of this is to be at ProphetX and getting the best lines and best numbers. But yeah, like you can't even do these at sportsbooks, so don't even. I wouldn't even try. But yeah, I mean it's literally the best prices, and they're giving you $200 cash back in your first month using promo code Slop. I would do it. Hang on. I'm thinking Ian Strong, but there's only $11 of liquidity, so I don't want to quote that. That doesn't make any sense. KJ Duff is the other one at 75.5 receiving yards. We're already on the Rutgers quarterback, so we might as well be on their receivers as well. Again, they're going to get behind. They have to throw the ball. They're not going to be able to run on Washington, and they're going to give up points. So it really doesn't make a ton of sense, to stay away from these receivers. Duff, there is $1,000 of liquidity, even money for 75.5 yards. Kind of the way I see it, if we like the quarterback, we like the receiver too. This is minus 115 at Pinnacle. A lot of other books have like 76.5. All right, we'll check receptions as well. Dude, we might have a play. Yeah, they're not giving us receptions. I'll take his yards. All right, so over 75.5 receiving yards for KJ Duff. He's the Rutgers receiver. Again, you can't play this at the sports books. Like, you literally can't. Washington's going to get ahead. Rutgers going to play from behind. Washington's not the best pass defense in the country, so Rutgers should be able to move the ball. 75.5 yards, not a lot. I mean, it's not a record, but I mean, it's not nothing. But last game he had 84. Last game before that he had 92. That was against Minnesota and Iowa. He had 119 against Norfolk State, 71 against Miami, Ohio, and 54 against Ohio. I think he had a game this season where he got targeted 13 times. If you want to offset that, Ian Strong is another one. But Ian Strong, we only have literally we only have $11 of liquidity. So I'm thinking KJ Duff. All right, so that's our third one. Let's recap real quick. Man. First one, Athen Kaliakmanis, over 270.5 passing yards, plus 110. DJ Lagway, over 209.5 passing yards, minus 130. KJ Duff, over 75.5 receiving yards, even money. This is all ProphetX. Those are the best prices in the world, number and prices. So that's one. And then two, most of us can't even do college football player props unless we're on an exchange like ProphetX. So go ahead and get on it. I'll tell you right now, KJ Duff is going over that number tonight. At even money is a ridiculous price. So that's just a fun one. Anyways, I will be back possibly on Sunday. It's going to be great. We'll go NFL on that day. We do have one for tomorrow, lag away, and then we have two for tonight. So we're all set there. Again, get ProphetX. You need more outs. Like, we watch this show every day and just say, oh, cool, I'm just going to play this at the book instead. You're literally ripping yourself off. Like, literally. Like the receiver one tonight. For one, most of us can't even do it. And two, even if we can, like, hang on, I'll get the exact number. KJ. So for KJ Duff, 75.5 receiving yards is even money here. It's minus 114 at FanDuel. It's minus 115 at Pinnacle. Minus 115 at Caesars. It's 79.5 at DraftKings. 76.5 at Price Picks. 76.5 minus 115 at ESPN Bet. So again, you're getting the best number and price, and you're allowed to bet. I don't understand. Get it. Get ProphetX now. I'm going to be out of here. I'm going to go head over to the 4 for 4 show right now. So if you want to check that out, if you're watching this on Twitter, I'll tweet out the link to that. We're going to talk some NFL props with those guys. But get ProphetX. Just get it now. You're going to need it. Put it in your back pocket. You'll be shocked at the numbers and prices going forward. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.